Okay, good morning, class. Good morning, good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, teacher.
Indiana, good
Good
morning,
morning.
Andrea. Good morning,
Morning,
Amanda.
teacher.
Morning, morning, morning. How are you? Are you okay? Good morning, Daniel. Good morning, Indiana. Ingrid, Carol, Stefania, good morning. Good morning, Vanessa, Sandra, Adriana, good morning. Okay, students, we are going to start our English class, but first you need to accept the recording of this session. So write in the chat that you accept the recording, please. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Write in the chat that you accept the recording of this session. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, very good. Very good, very good. Okay, perfect. Okay, Adriana. Okay, very good. Thank you. Perfect. Carol, thank you. Okay, Tatiana. Yes, very good. Thank you. Okay. Maria Rodriguez, very good. Perfect. Okay, students, so we are going to start our English class. I'm going to share my screen. Perfect, thank you. Good, give me a second. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, perfect. Can you see my screen? Students, can you see my screen? Yes or no?
Teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, okay, perfect.
Yes.
Perfect, very good. Okay, students, so for today we are going to talk about our collaborative project, the Shark Tank project. So what's the idea here for today? As I told you, we are going to present the second part of our collaborative project, the Shark Tank project. This is the agenda. For today, we are going to talk just about the collaborative project. And this is like a feedback, Prepare our presentation about your invention. Students can divide the presentation into student one, describe the invention, name, type, materials, and physical features such as size, shape, color, etc. Student two, explain how it works, invention functional features. And student three, reason why people should buy or reason why people should use it. Talking about the target market population, what makes it special and innovative, right? So for today we have groups A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and J from 9:15 to 10:45 a.m. So I'm gonna start one by one. Group A is here, yes or no? Group A? No? Okay. Group B is here, yes or no? Group B?
Yes.
Okay. Group C is here, yes or no?
Yes,
Group
profe.
D? Yes. Group C?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. What about D? Group D is here.
Yes.
Okay.
A, teacher.
A?
Yes.
Okay. What
Yes,
about
¿Cómo,
E?
profe?
Okay. What about E?
yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay. F? Group F?
Yes, teacher. Teacher, disculpa que te hable en español. Yo tengo el audio de una compañerita que está presentando lo del IFEX
Okay, no
para
problem.
el momento de la presentación.
No problem. Okay. G is here.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher, pero yo tengo la prueba a las 10 de la mañana.
Okay, if you want right now. Si quieres ahora de una vez lo presentes.
Ok, gracias.
Okay, H is here.
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Okay, I is here. I, group I. No, absent. Okay. What about J? Is here?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. So we are gonna start with the group H. Group H, are you ready? Yes, group H.
No, teacher.
But you say that you need the time. En Spanish, me dijiste que necesitas el
about 10
tiempo.
minutes.
Okay, so, well,
No,
I don't know.
H, no, no,
No?
no, no, G. G.
Okay. G,
H,
are you
no.
ready? Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Group G, okay. So let's start.
Teacher,
María del Pilar, tell me.
teacher, yo soy el grupo J y si estamos.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, G, let's start. Group G.
One moment. ¿Mande ves?
Yes, I can see your presentation. Group G, can you remind me your names, please? Your names?
¿Manda? Sí, ya, André, ya veo. Ok. Listo. Entonces, hello.
Hello.
Helvex. Our project is Helvex. It's a smart helmet made of plastic and cotton material. Helvex has built-in leg lights, ventilation slots, international speakers, Bluetooth connection, and transparent retriever, polycarbonate visor. Helvex has a wide variety of sizes as M, R, X, XL. Its approximate weight is sale price. They sheet lights programmable, diameter inserted, ventilation blocks inserted, and the phones speakers. Listo, Andrea.
To use Helbless, you must have an active connection to Bluetooth through your smartphone. It is recommended have active internet connection and the phone from your cell phone. You can create a smart router with the help of the Waze of the Google Maps, which will give you instruction through the integrated speaker. With the integrated LED links, you can use them as a visual aid of or even a directional by voice command. A maximum volume of 55% is a recommend while driving.
You should invest in his project because bicycle as use has increased by 69 since the start of the pandemic. This percentage has been increased due to the fact tag platforms such as Rappi and Domicilios.com have continued to grow. The Hermed Audio it is for a kinds of uses in is especially designed for a food delivery mem who constantly needs to look for routers. Its speakers will avoid the constant use of the cell phone, reduce road accidents, and isolated leads will help in visualization and projecting your life and that of others. Finish, teacher.
Okay, can you tell me your name, please?
My name is Andrea Fuentes.
Andrea Fuentes and?
I'm Fabian Rodriguez and Amanda
Fabian Rodriguez. Sorry, Fabian Rodriguez and Amanda Penagos?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Andrea, Fabian, and Amanda. I think that the organization of the exposition was appropriate. However, you need to continue practicing the speaking skill because I think that, well, you had some mistakes about the pronunciation, but I think that in general was okay. Okay. Well, you need to continue practicing the speaking skill with some exercises and activities, for example, the English classes. Okay. And the other point was about the presentation. Maybe, well, for you add photos, graphics, pictures. Okay. It's much better. But I think that in general was okay. Andrea, Fabian, and Amanda. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, perfect. So let's continue. Okay, can you hear me? Who wants to continue, students? Okay, students, who wants to continue? Group A, B, C, D, E, F, H, J. Who wants? Hello?
Teacher, disculpa que hable pues en español. ¿No era que iban a presentar primero los que tienen exámenes? Para que
Well,
no...
I don't know if you want. I don't know if you want. So if you have your exposition in this moment, you can do it, doesn't matter. So the time is yours. El tiempo es de ustedes. The time is yours.
Teacher, el grupo A.
D? Group D? Okay. Group D, let's start. Okay, group D. Let's start. Are you ready?
Profe, muy buenos días.
Morning.
Profe, mientras el grupo se va preparando, es que te quería comentar, nosotros somos el grupo F, pero tenemos una compañera que ahorita está presentando el examen, pero tenemos, pues, bueno, somos dos del grupo, ¿sí? Acá dispuestos a presentar, entonces nosotros teníamos pensado, pues, proyectar un audio que la compañera nos dejó, no sé si sea posible.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry.
Ah,
Yes.
ok, vale, profe, entonces
Okay.
después del grupo ya vamos nosotros. Gracias.
Okay. You're welcome. No problem. Okay, what about group D? Are you ready? Group D? Hello, group D? Are you ready?
Profe, ¿y qué empezamos nosotros, el grupo A?
Well, I don't know. If you want, because I don't know what happened with the group D. Okay, group A?
Yes.
Okay. Wait a minute, give me a second. Give me a second. Here we have. Okay. Group A. Yes? Okay, group A, let's start.
We are Diana Gomez and Carol.
Wait a minute. Group A. Diana Gomez and Carol
Bianchi Imbachi.
Okay. No more? Diana Gomez and Carol Bianchi, no more?
Profe, la otra compañera no nos ha vuelto a colaborar ni ha vuelto a respondernos en el grupo.
Okay, so here we have Diana Gomez and Carol, no more.
Yes.
Okay. Can you remind me the name of the student who didn't present the project, please? You know? Do you know? ¿Sabes el nombre de la persona que no presentó el proyecto? Que no está trabajando con nosotros. Okay, thank you.
Diana Sánchez.
Diana Sánchez, okay. Okay, perfect. So, Diana Gómez and Carol, let's start. Iniciemos, por favor.
Materials. Metallic and nanostructured materials.
Sorry. What's the name of the project? What's the name of the project? ¿Cuál es el nombre del proyecto? That's the name. What's the name of the project? Okay. Yeah, okay. Perfect.
The robot assistant. Materials. Metallic and nanostructured materials, color gray, different size depending on the needs of the buyer. Human 4 have a USB port to connect it to the computer, internal lithium battery, and external solar panels. Functional features. The robot has been programmed to perform basic tasks as classifying documents and office, performing administrative jobs, playing some sport, performing an statistical analysis of people, etc. The inner working are based on digital program. It works like a computer for your net to program the activity you want it to perform. If you don't know any of the programming language, you can choose the activity to be carried out from the ones that have been programmed by default. The robot is image processing, which is produced by an internal cam in order to identify what is being asked to do. Also, it uses voice commands to start or end any text.
Okay, let's continue.
Carol,
Ay, qué pena, profe, tenía el micrófono apagado. We is perfect inventing. People hot bus story robot because is innovative. Yes, communication skills, artificial intelligence. Command to receive specific instruction to help expand basic and elaborate class. The objective is facilitate work of human being. Is a mean an entire population in general to both students, various briefings, and as class or split in creative and active participation of students in the learning process. Finish, teacher.
that is all. Thank you.
Okay, Carol and Diana. Diana Gomez, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think that the exposition in general was good. Was very, very, very short. Very short. And well, the exposition has the most important information and some graphics. Well, as I told you, talking about your representation, you need to practice a little bit more because there were some mistakes, right? Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Gracias, teacher.
Okay, very good. So let's continue. Let's continue with once. V, C, D, E, J, H, F. Once. Hello. Once. Wants to continue? Wants to continue? Group?
Hello, Profe. Yes.
Hello. Which one?
Group F.
F?
Yes.
Group F. Okay, Group F. Let's start. Okay. Full screen, please. Yes, thank you. What's your name?
Ingrid Cuervo.
Ingrid Cuervo and?
Joan Brochero.
Joan Brochero and no more.
Cindy.
Se me va a olvidar el apellido.
Cindy, hello.
Cindy es la que está presentando la prueba saber hoy.
Okay, perfect. Well, Ingrid Cuervo and Joan Brochero. Let's start.
Yes. Thank you for allowing us to be in the Uniminuto Shark Tank. This business idiot and add to be developed is called the rulers and hub. This idea of of negotiation of entrepreneurs' rises from the need to simplify the search for standards that of sometimes difficult to find or understand here you will find illicit and with real examples to make it easier to understand and apply. The ad can be used with all types of people which when entered can register and thus obtain free notification to be updated.
Hello, teacher. The creation of this Sontian FC football school is an educational project. Its line will be training and competitive where the students will find a comprehensive develop at its strength as it help them to develop their adolescents to adult education through football. Next, the raw material required to put this project in process will be balance cons with space or soccer since sync trainer and organized logistic to make this work properly. Next, students wish to join the sports club will receive a sport kit motivate the club to their players to demonstrate their skills and potential. The sports club will receive pulse from the age of 4 to the age of 17, where training will be accorded to each population stage. Next. Yes. Compañera, vamos pasando entonces porfa las diapositivas suave mientras reproduzco el audio de la compañera. ¿Listo? Porfa, gracias.
Teacher, dame un momento. Voy a conectar con el audio de la presentación.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good morning, teacher. My name is Cindy Munoz. My creation is Caliso Cafe. Is a useful tools for accountants. It consists of a accounting software in which information resources are provided regarding tax nets and updates. It has a guide for the user in which the most general aspects of the software are contextualized. Provided resource where an approach is made to the application of the standard or statute with common situations that arise in organizations. It is a very useful software for the accountant where the updates in legal tasks and accounting matters will appear as tools that allow the public accountant to be more competent in the work environment.
Okay, teacher. Finish.
Okay, Ingrid, Joan, I think that the exposition was okay. Thank you. I like this exposition. Vocabulary and expressions, the pronunciation and intonation are almost always very clear. However, you need to practice, right? You use a variety of structures with only occasional grammatical errors. My recommendation is, as always, try to use the English in real situations, okay?
Okay,
Thank you.
teacher.
Thank you. Ingrid,
Thank you.
Joanna, and Cindy.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Perfect. Well, let's continue with, wait a minute, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. So let's continue with B, C, D, E, H, J, once.
Teacher group J.
Okay, J. So let's start. Let's start. Okay, perfect. Give me a second. I'm gonna write here. Group J. Names, Wilson Clavijo.
Yes, teacher.
Clavijo, wait a minute.
Yes.
Adriana Rodriguez. Adriana, okay, Adriana Rodriguez. And María del Pilar Rodríguez. Okay, María, wait a minute. Del Pilar Rodríguez. Okay, Wilson Clavijo, Adriana Rodríguez, María del Pilar Rodríguez.
Yes.
Let's start.
Invention, place codes, systematic platform, the control cards. Nave, type, materials, and feature, cheese, and size, color, and invention. Place cups, systematic platform, the control cups, is curious, virtue, and virtually pleased in talk. Same starter is Bam's products operating sister for married-sided companies. Soft and light colors that allow our users to view that information legibly in Curly. This platform has an optic license which is easy. Turing says it adapted the accounted system of the company. It will be specified and adjusted to adjusted to detect the cost overruns they are generated in the product part versus the financial capacity under the relief security aspects. And Wilson.
Okay. Platzi's codes being a virtual platform contains an integrated system to control and specify the variation of costs that the company presents, which will be determined under the aspect of purchase, sale and expense flows, allow to generate quantitative reports in real time in this way. The company will show the returns associated the production process in partial and unique way. Next. Thank you.
The foregoing will cause an alert and remittance to company when a possible cost overrun is being generated or that it is correct with inconsistency since of that will be constantly made, which will by in accordance with current technological and accounting aspects, allowing the information to the to be validated, and in this way not to exceed the financing capacity that contributes to micro entrepreneurs. Next,
Target mark population what made is special in innovative. It is very important in the companies implement a modern codes over one system due to the competitiveness of the market today and which it's based on strategic business focus or target population is emphasized in macro entrepreneurs which will have an interconnection network nationwide. Next, in addition to this, our platform having operating system also contains parameterized items to generate reports of impost destined for production required by the imposter word is will detail the economic costs in quantitative and graphic with the company must assume in order to produce additional goods or services or begin to set new prices according to real market conditions. Thank you.
Okay, Wilson.
Thank you.
Adriana. Okay. And Maria del Pilar. Well, I think that the exposition in general was good, but you need to continue practicing pronunciation. Sometimes I couldn't understand the idea, so some words are pronounced incorrectly. So you need to practice. So you need to prepare better the exposition, right? Because the purpose of this activity is not just to read some slides. No. You need to practice, add some graphics, some photos, Okay, in general was good, but you need to continue practicing pronunciation. I'm gonna repeat. Sometimes I couldn't understand their ideas, okay, and some words are pronounced incorrectly. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. Who wants to continue? Group?
Teacher, group H.
Group H. Okay, let's start group H.
Can you see my screen?
Yes. Wait a minute, group H, just Sandra Montero, no more?
Yes.
Sandra. Okay, Sandra. Yeah. Okay, Sandra, let's start. Full screen, please, Sandra. Full screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah?
Yes.
Yes?
Wait a minute. Okay, Sandra, let's start. Don't worry. Let's start.
Me dicen si ven algo raro. ¿Están viendo mi pantalla? Perdón que les hable en español.
Yes. Easy Business Up.
Okay, ya. Sorry. Okay. Hello, my name is Sandra Montero. Today I'm going to talk about my app, Easy Business App. ¿Están viendo solo mi presentación? Qué pena.
No. But don't worry, let's continue. We can see your presentation. Continúa, podemos ver tu presentación. No está en pantalla completa, pero la podemos ver.
Ok, listo. Es que no sé cómo ponerlo en pantalla completa.
Dale en tu computadora, dale F5 a ver si lo pones así, F5. No te está cargando, pero hazlo así que se ve perfectamente, no hay problema.
Bueno, okay. This app was created by a business administrator from Colombia who wanted to learn how to improve his time management in order to be entrepreneurial and independent. ¿Cambió?
Yes, let's continue.
Easy Business App is available only in the Play Store and is a free application only for smartphones. It was created to help people with the struggle with the issue of time management, so this app guides people to establish schedules of their own and organize their business plan easily and quickly. Therefore, they will be able to get more done with success than the rest of people that they don't use our app. The first things to do is very simple. First, you have to download Easy Business app on your smartphone. Then you have to follow the steps indicated by the app to create your company's business plan. Thus, you have to start by writing the structure of your plan. So you must specify your product or service and define your target audience. Then you must specify the resources you are going to use and the income you are going to obtain. After that, Easy Business app establishes and manages effectively your time schedule. Finally, if you want, you can donate money for apps maintenance and update. Easy Business app is one of the most reliable applications that we can find in the online market. It is presented as a very useful alternative and solution because of its features, You will be able to materialize any idea that comes to your mind at any time. In conclusion, I believe that this application is ideal support technique to make the writing of the business plan easier and is the key to effective time management. Please don't hesitate to use it right now. Thanks.
Okay, Sandra, very good. Good job, I like. Good pronunciation, good exercise. Talking about the Shark Tank project, I think that you use a variety of vocabulary. I like a lot, congratulations. The pronunciation and intonation are almost always very clear, okay? And you use a variety of structure with only occasional grammatical errors, but I think that in general was very good, okay? The presentation, the way that you use the slides, the photos, I think that it was very clear and you practice a lot. Very good. Good job, Sandra.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So let's continue. Let's continue with once. Let's continue with group B, C, D, E, once. Hello. Next. Say me, teacher. Once. Group B, group C, group D, E. Once.
Group D, profe.
Group D?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, group D. Perfect. So let's start group D.
No sé si pueden ver mi pantalla.
No yet. Yes. Okay, group D, Eliana Cano.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, and Laura Dominguez.
We are group D, and your
Okay.
innovation is a accounting software.
Let's start. Full screen, please, if you have a possibility. ¿Quieren pantalla completa, porfa, para comenzar?
No sé si ya la pueden
Okay,
visualizar.
yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes. Let's start, Eliana and Laura. Let's start.
Accounting software corresponding to accounting software that help accounting in innovation.
This software will be in the club so that can be used from anywhere connected to the internet.
It will be composite of the following elements: method and producer, application software, database, hardware of computer equipment, most importantly, trained personnel, which interest wide is of their they coordinate way to keep track of capture processes at store.
The accounting software interprets the data and extracts everything that is needed to be able to know is what the state or accounting. It facilitates the task of marking decision because of accounting. It gives the option of make, budget, of and regular basic.
The project is amazed as the entire population of accounting assistants and all they participate of the union, which is an aid as previously maintained for the best decision making of the company based on the financial information. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, Sandra. Sorry.
Laura.
Eliana and Laura. Eliana and Laura, yes. Very good. Well, Eliana and Laura, the exposition was good. However, the exposition was too short. Too short. And, well, you need to continue practicing pronunciation. Sometimes I couldn't understand the ideas. Some words are pronounced incorrectly. But I like it, for example, the graphics. The way that you present, it was short, but it was okay. My recommendation, you need to continue practicing pronunciation, okay? Thank
Yes,
you.
sure. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Eliana Cano and Laura Dominguez. Perfect, okay, so let's continue. Who wants? Who wants? You say me, teacher?
Group C.
Here, Group C, okay, wait a minute, Group C. Perfect. Okay, Group C. Let's start Group C. Okay, here we have Lisette Tapia, no more? Yes? Group C? Lisette Tapia. Spanish. Lisette, ¿eres tú solita en este grupo? Lisette, no te escucho.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Lisette Tapia. Okay, Lisette, let's start.
My name is Vanessa Tapia, and this is my project invention. My innovation project is called Magic World, a virtual activity for all children who wish to use it. The materials used for this innovation are microphones, speakers, computer images of animals, fruits, or numbers. Its physical characteristics are the following: of a large size, of a square shape, and its colors are various. It is very striking for children. This application is designed for ability learning for a child, but this is more designed for children who suffer from some disabilities. This innovation works in the following. The child is given a topic that is more difficult for giant, and this application, what it does is set clues and activities for the child to solve. The reason people should buy or use it is because this application is very useful and skillful for every boy or girl who finds a subject difficult. It is also an application that was especially designed for children with cognitive disabilities. Finish, teacher.
Okay, Lisette, I think that the organization of the exposition was appropriate, right? However, you need to continue practicing the speaking skill. The exposition was too short. And my recommendation, you need to continue practicing the speaking skill with some exercises and activities, for example, the English classes, right? Sometimes I couldn't understand their ideas or some words are pronounced incorrectly, right? So be careful. Thank you, Lisette.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Next. Next. Here we have next group B, group E, I.
Yes,
Which one? Group B or
A.
E? E. Group E. Okay, group E. Let's start. Group E.
Teacher,
Ahí estoy compartiendo, sí.
Yes.
sí, está compartiendo. ¿A mí me escuchan? Es que no sé, porque
Yes. Yes, of
he
course.
estado y no tengo cámara, entonces
No, don't
tampoco me
worry.
sirve para los audífonos.
Okay, group E.
Entonces me
Yes,
toca por el altavoz del computador.
don't worry. Okay, group E.
No,
Stephanie and Isaac. Stephanie Ospina. Wait a minute. Stephanie Ospina and Isaac Berrocal.
Okay.
Okay, Stephanie Ospina and Isaac Berrocal. Let's start.
Good morning, teacher. We are group E. Okay. Use it an application linked to your mobile phone and wireless airports specialized and read certain abbreviation the student of the Bachelor of Physical Education who were interested in the physical and mental health of people since sedentary lifestyle increased to the pandemic. Costa Harper's 30.
Good morning. Explain how it works. So it is to use first you need a smartphone. Second, download the music file application which is often free. Throughout the application store and you must register as a requirement to buy the specially headphones. Throughout the form and not shipping has cost. Delivery is made within 3 calendar days at your home. You must activate them and link same white chip application via Bluetooth according to the attached instructions in this way. The user will be able to start with with personalized routines with a maximum duration of 2 hours with their favorite music and genres at the rate of the physical laws proposed by the application.
Music Feed is an innovative and portable product that you can find in the market. Our people would like to reach its size. It is specialized and practical. It has a rating system so more than 100 types of division according to the sounds and the level of trading in summary.
We believe that music fight is either to improve your physical and mental health, and it's better that it serves both young people and adults thanks to the fact that you can program your routine and still level for better control of your exercise and most importantly, improve your health. Do not hesitate to invest and put your health first. Thank you.
Okay, Stephanie and Isaac. The presentation was okay because it had the most important information and some graphics. Talking about the oral presentation, you need to practice a little bit more. Okay, thank you. Stephanie and Isaac.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, very good. So let's continue for a minute. Here we have, what about group B? Is here group B? Hello, group B? Yes or no? Group I is here. I'm gonna say this part in Spanish. Grupo B está, se encuentra presente el grupo B. No. Grupo I. Ok. Las personas que ya presentaron, hicieron su exposición, se pueden desconectar en este momento. Voy a esperar a ver si se conecta el grupo B y el grupo I. ¿Listo? ¿Me confirman, por favor, si la información es clara?
Thank you, teacher. Bye
Yes,
bye.
teacher.
Okay, okay, bye bye. See you next Saturday. Bye bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye bye. Take care. See you next Saturday.
Thank you, teacher. Bye bye.
Okay, take care. Bye bye. See you next Saturday. What about group B and group I? It's here. Group B, group I. Wilson, Maria Rodriguez, questions? Wilson, Maria Rodriguez, questions? Turn your microphone on, please. No?